one of you guys to ask me what's this? A rock. Okay. What is a rock?
Something that's strong.
Okay. What's another thing? What do you think a rock is? Okay, one thing, something that is strong.
Just like if you drop it, it won't break. It will never break.
Alright, it will never break. What's another one? There's so much you could talk about a rock. It's strong and it will never break. Is there something else? Are you sure? You can also say if there's a meaning to a rock. You guys don't know?
Jesus is a rock?
Yeah, Jesus is the rock. So what we put here, after you keep on reading the verses from 24 to 29, it starts explaining what could happen if you have the rock or if you're on sand. So where do you think is better to be? On sand or on rock?
On the rock.
Why?
Because when
¿No me lo puedes decir en español?
cuando viene el viento no se puede tumbar. O si lo haces en la arena, se lo lleva el viento.
Okay. You know that this is spiritually talking, right? So when the house is on the rock and when it's on sand, it's something that we can't see. Everything spiritual, we can't see it with our own eyes. But it's something that maybe we could feel. Okay? The house, what do you think it means? No. Think twice.
That we're not wise?
No. Think again.
Where to leave?
No. The house is us. So whatever we see, where it's coming to the house, right? Whatever comes inside, we speak. Okay. So if the rock, just how you guys said, if the house is with the rock, whatever it comes on your way, it could be shiny, sunny outside, it could be raining or tornadoes passing, that means problems. Later on, you'll probably understand what I'm saying with problems, because right now maybe you guys see something, yeah, whatever. But later on, you'll understand what we're talking about, and this is why we bring you this. When your fundamental is God, is Jesus, which is this rock. If something happens like this, like rain or a tornado, will that house fall?
No.
Why not?
Because when you're standing on a rock, you're wise and God will protect you.
Amen. And what happens if you're on the sand? If the rain comes and the tornadoes come?
The house gets blown away.
Yes. It gets floated away, and what happens? Doesn't it also break? Like when a tornado comes, have you seen it in the news? And when the tornadoes pass by, what happens? Everything.
Once I saw a tornado book, and it just showed a toilet thing, and I was like,
yeah, it breaks everything in the house. So you see the toilet over here, the paper toilet over there, the bathroom over here, your bedroom, or another kid's bedroom. That's what happens, and that's what happens with our life. When we don't have Jesus with us, as our rock in our life, literally inside our spiritual life is broken. That means that instead of coming to church, later on through the years, you'll probably be in a bar drinking, wasting your life. You never know. But that's how those people are out there.
Yes.
Believe it or not. Not only in the bars, they could be having fun in a friend's house when they should be in church that day. That's when God is not their rock anymore. When they're standing on sand. They had the rock before, some of them. They once came to church. They once praised Him. And now they're standing on this. And sometimes when their house falls apart, that's when depression comes. That's when the enemy could do whatever he wants with you. And that's when your house breaks apart. Okay? Another thing, this is another way of seeing it. We talked about the house and this is us. We could be on sand or we could be on the rock. The water also means something. What happened to Peter? You guys remember who Peter is? Tell me.
He was God's servant and he was scared to walk the water and then he drowned, but then God helped and Jesus helped him up.
Alright, but he walked on the water, right? Why?
Because he looks at Jesus.
He looks at Jesus, but he also has faith in Him. And the water represents our problems. Everything that you see that is negative, think about it like that. We gotta walk on top of those problems. That means that if you're mad at your mom because your mom told you to do something and you didn't do it and you're still mad about it because she hit you, or your dad, for you, those are problems, right? Man, why did she hit me? I could have done it later, right? But you got to walk on top of that and tell God, God, I'm going to church today. I don't care what happens. I'm still going to give you what you deserve, right? Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Yes.
Or should we say, oh, I'm going to church, but I don't care. I'm not going to look at you today. I'm going to give you a dirty look, God. No, right? Okay. Okay. This is the way how they do houses, buildings in downtown. And there's one block, one certain block that is like away from the building. It's just like halfway and the other ones are put together. That separate one is the fundament of the whole house. If they decide to take that block away, even Sears Tower could fall right now. Did you know that? No? Yes, that's what could happen. And if they will take that away, the house will break. And that's what we're trying to explain to you right here in another version. If you don't have this, everything will fall down. This little piece right here is also God. It's also God. Okay. So another thing I wanted to ask you guys. I want each and every one of you guys, tell me what do you guys want to be when you guys grow up. Starting you.
I want to be an architect.
An architect? Ooh, so you're learning something new here. Okay?
I want to help dogs.
Dogs? That wants to be your job for the rest of your life? Okay. A detective? Is it because of the gun? Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Help animals that are hurt.
Yeah? Be a veterinarian? Alright. And you? A cop? Is it the same reason because they have guns? No? What is it for?
Pay my ticket.
Hey, I don't got tickets.
What is it for? You don't know why, but that's what you want to do? Okay.
I changed my mind. I wanted someone to SWAT team.
SWAT team?
I have so many dreams.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Alright. When you thought about what you wanted to be when you were